But what a color!
You will find many more flowers out here. Je saurai le café.
Oui, monsieur.
Soup?
Oui, monsieur Defect. Well, I'm just speechless. And that lunch, wild chicken? I never knew it was ever wild. Gosh, I had no idea people lived like this, right out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Sugar?
Thanks.
1?
3. I know it's a big load for a demi-tasse to carry. All right, I'm hick. You know so many American words. Do you know what a hick is?
A hick is one that lives in a stick.
Sticks. Plural. The sticks.
Pardon, the sticks. I remember now.
How long did it take you to build up a plantation like this?
Oh, I came to the Pacific when I was a young man.
Emile, is it true that all the planters on these islands, are they all running away from something?
Who is not running away from something? There are fugitives everywhere. Paris, New York, even in Small Rock, where you come from.
Oh, Little Rock!
Little Rock. You know fugitives there.
I'll show you a picture of a Little Rock fugitive. I got this clipping from my mother today.
Ensign Nellie Forbush, Arkansas's own Florence Nightingale.
Oh, that was written by Mrs. Leeming, the social editor. She went to school with my mother. To read her, you'd think that I'm practically the most important nurse in the entire Navy, and that it's only a matter of time before I'll become a lady admiral.
In this picture, you do not look much like an admiral.
That was before I learned what rain, heat, and mud could do to your disposition. But it isn't raining today. Gosh, it's beautiful here. Just look at that yellow sun. No, I don't think it's the end of the world like everyone else does. I just can't work myself up to getting that low. Do you think I'm crazy too? They all do over at the Fleet Hospital. You know what they call me? Knucklehead Nellie. I suppose I am. I just can't help it. When the sky is a bright canary yellow, I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist, immature and incurably green. I have heard people rant and rave and bellow that we're done and we might as well be dead. But I'm only a cockeyed optimist, and I can't get it into my head. I hear the human race is falling on its face and hasn't very far to go. But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't
me, what were you running away from?
Gosh, I don't know. It was more like I was running to something. I wanted to see what the world was like. Outside Little Rock, I mean. I wanted to meet different kinds of people and find out if I liked them better. And I'm finding out.
Would you like some cognac?
I'd love some. Wonder how I feel living on a hillside, looking on an ocean beautiful and still.
This is what I need, this is what I've longed for, someone young and smiling, climbing up my hill.
We are not alike, probably I bore him, he's a cultured Frenchman, I'm a little hick.
Younger men than I, officers and doctors, probably pursue her, she could have her pick.
Wonder why I feel jittery and jumpy. I'm like a schoolgirl waiting for a dance.
Can I ask her now? I'd like a schoolboy, what will be her answer? Do I have a chance?
In peacetime, the boat from America comes once a month. The ladies, the wives of the planters, often go to Australia during the hot months. It can get very hot here.
It can get hot in Arkansas too.
Ah, yes. I have many books here. Marcel Proust, André Gide. Did you study French in school?
Oh yes.
Then you can read French.
No. I can conjugate a few verbs. I bet you read a lot.
Out here, one becomes hungry to learn everything. Not to miss anything. Not to let anything good pass by.
Yes?
One waits so long for what is good. And when at last it comes, one cannot risk to lose. So one must speak and act quickly, even if it seems almost foolish to be so quick. I know it is only 2 weeks. A dinner given at your officers' club. Do you remember?
Yes.
And that is the way it happens sometimes, isn't it, Nellie?
Yes, it is, Emile.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a strange light. You may see a strange light across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then that someone will see her.
children. When I die, they will be growing up. You could afford to take them back to America, if you like. Think about it.
Monsieur de Beck, la jeep de Mademoiselle est ici. La jeep de Mademoiselle? Votre jeep? My jeep! Gosh, thank you, Henrietta. I'm on duty in 10 minutes.
Before you leave, Nellie, I want to tell you something. A while ago you asked me a question. Why did I leave France?
Oh, that's none of my business, Emile.
But I want to tell you. I had to leave France. I killed a man.
Why did you kill him?
He was a wicked man, a bully. Everyone in our village was glad to see him die. It was not to my discredit. Do you believe me, Nellie?
You've just told me that you killed a man and that it's all right. I hardly know you, and yet I know it's all right.
Thank you, Nellie. And do you like my place?
Oh, yes.
You will think?
I will think.
Lipstick. 3 lumps of sugar in this little cup. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Ah, bien. Merci, monsieur.
Nous chantons bien aussi.
Ah oui.
Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle.
Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est gaie. Dites-moi pourquoi chère mademoiselle, est-ce que parce que vous m'aimez?
Hello, G.I. Grass skirts very sexy for $1. Sexy grass skirts for $1. You like? You buy? You like? Hey, where you go? Come back, cheapskate. Crummy G.I. Sad sack. Droopy drawers.
Sounds good, Mary. Tell him he's a stingy bastard.
Stingy bastard. That good?
That's great, Mary. You're learning fast.
Stingy bastard.
Hey!
I learn fast. Pretty soon, I talk English better than any crummy Marine. Stingy bastard!
Mary Stewart, she is always Stewart, Bloody Mary Stewart,
What is that thing?
His head. $50.
What's it made of?
Made out of head. It's real human.
How'd you make it so small?
Shrunk. Only way to keep real human head is to shrink 'em.
No thanks.
$4. Very sexy. Send home Chicago to sexy sweetheart. She make wave like this.
Put them down right here, Professor. These beautiful skirts were made by myself, the professor here, and 3 other CBs in half the time it takes your native workers to make them. See? No stretch. Look them over, Sweaty Pie, and give me a price.
Look at that shirt!
Take it up with the manager.
Hey, big dealer! Hey, you the Billis!
What's the trouble, my boy?
Look at that shirt!
The Phyllis Laundry is not responsible for minor burns and tears. What do you say? What so? What am I offering?
All hands sewn.
Gee, that's mighty nice work.
Do you hear that, Sweaty Pie? You can probably sell these to the chumps for $5 or $6 a piece. Now, I'll let you have the whole bunch for, say, $80.
Give you $10.
What?
Not enough?
You're damn well right, not enough.
Then you damn well keep.
Look here, dragon lady. Hey, what's that you got there? A boar's tooth necklace. Where'd you get a thing like that? Over there on Valley High?
You like?
You know what this is? A necklace made out of boar's teeth. They cut the teeth from the boar's mouth in a big ceremonial over there on Valley High. There ain't a souvenir you can pick up in the South Pacific as valuable as this. Well, what do you want for it, Mary?
$100.
$100? Well, that's cheap. I thought it would be more.
I don't see how she can turn them out for that.
I make you special offer, big dealer. I trade you boar's tooth necklace for a brass skirt.
It's a deal.
Wait a minute. It's no deal till you throw in something for good luck.
Okay. What do you want me to throw in?
$100.
Hey.
Good luck.
You don't run into these things every day. They're scarce as hen's teeth.
They're bigger, too.
Damn Valley High. If only we can get over there. Why does it have to be off limits? You can get everything over there. Shrunken heads, bracelets, old ivory.
Young French women?
Knock it off. I'm talking about souvenirs.
So is he.
We gotta get a boat and get over there. I'm feeling held down again. I need to take a trip.
Oh, but only officers can sign out boats.
Get a boat, all right. I'll latch on to some officer who's got some real imagination. Someone who'd like to see that boar's tooth ceremonial as much as I would. It's a hell of a ceremonial. Dancing, drinking, everything.
Well, you big phony. We all know why you want to go to Valley High.
Yeah? Why?
Because all the French planners put their young women over there when they heard Ouija was coming. That's why. It ain't boar's teeth. It's women.
Women. It is boar's teeth. And women. We got some light on the sand, we get moonlight on the sea. We got mangoes and bananas you can pick right off the tree. We got fallen from King Kong, a lot of delicate. Who wants meat? We got we get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows, we get speeches from our school, right? Advice from Tokyo Rose, we get letters down some with you, we get dizzy from the smell. Why don't we get together? Damn well. We have nothing to put on a clean white suit for. What we need is what there ain't no substitute for. There is nothing like a day. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. We feel restless, we feel bored, we get lonely and depressed. We feel every kind of feeling but the feeling of relief. We feel hungry as the wolf not licking that Red Riding Hood. What don't we feel? Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother, there is one particular thing that is nothing whatsoever in any way, shape, or form like any other. There is nothing like a day. Nothing else is the same.
There's a something we can free, like the silhouette of a day.
have to open it right now.
You've even done the pleats in my shorts.
Pleats ain't hard. You better run along and catch up with the game now.
Pleats are very hard. How did you do such delicate work at night in the dark?
Well, there was a moon.
There is a moon! How much, Luther?
Oh, no, not from you, Miss Forbush.
Gosh, I guess I'm just about the luckiest nurse on this island to have found you. You're a treasure. Oh, goodbye, Luther.
She's a nice little girl, but some of those nurses, the officers can have them.
They got him.
Well, they can have them. So suppose a demon cried, but you wars, then what's the work of wars? Like the city was, it's a waste of time to worry over things that they have not. Things they got. Looks like a day. And nothing looks like a day. Looks like a day. And nothing tastes like a day. Nothing acts like a day. No one tracks like a day. There ain't a thing that's wrong with living young. It can't be true.
There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. Hello?
Hello.
You make trouble for me?
Huh?
Are you Crummy Major?
No. I'm even crummier than that. I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant?
Lieutenant. Hi, Lieutenant. New on the rock? Just went on the PB line. Yeah. Where from? A little island south of Marie Louise.
Hey, Lieutenant. You damn sexy man.
Thanks. You're looking pretty fit yourself.
Damn sexy.
Who is she? Oh, she's Tonkinese. Used to work for a French planter.
French players, stinky bastards.
I wonder if any of you would know a French planter named Debec. Oh, Emile Debec? I think he's that guy that lives on top of that hill. You know him? No. But I'm going to.
Hey, Lieutenant. Real human head. You got a sweetheart? Send her to Chicago to sexy sweetheart.
She's a Philadelphia girl.
What's that Philadelphia girl? What's that mean? No sexy? You like I give you free?
Free? You never give me anything free!
You're not sexy like Lieutenant. Hey,
No thanks. Where did you get that anyway?
Valley High?
There's your officer. Your officer. Oh, that's that island over there with the 2 volcanoes. Well, officers can get launches and go over there. Valley High. What does that mean?
Valley High mean I am your special island. Mean here I am. Valley High is your special island, Lieutenant. I know. You listen, you hear island call to you. Listen. You hear something? Listen.
I hear the wind and the waves. That's all.
You not hear something calling? Listen.
I think I heard something. Oh, shut your big fat mouth.
Most people lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island, one where they know they would like to be. Valley High may call you any night, any day. In your heart you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away. Valley High will whisper on the wind of the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come to me, come to me. Your own special hopes, your own special dreams. On the hillside and shine in the streams. If you try, you'll find me where the sky meets the sea. Am I your special island? Come to me, come to me. Valley High, Valley High, Valley High. Someday you'll see me floating in the sunshine, my head sticking out from a low flying cloud. You'll hear me call you, sing and croon a sunshine, sweet and clear as can be. Come to me, here am I, come to me. When you try, you'll find me where the sky sea. Am I your special island? Come to me, come to me. Valley High, Valley High,
Of course, Lieutenant. Right now, well, that island is off limits due to the fact that all the French planners have all the young women running around over there. Of course, well, you being an officer and all, well, you could get a launch. I'd even be willing to requisition a boat for you. Well, what do you say, Lieutenant? Valley High may call you any night, any day. In your heart, you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away. Huh, Lieutenant? Now, I see what you mean. Big off limits and all. It would take a lot of persuading to get me to go over there. But another thing goes on over there, Lieutenant. The ceremonial of the boys' trip. You see, after they cut the tooth from the boys' mouth, they pass around some of that coconut liquor, and women dance with just skirts on, and everybody gets to know everybody pretty well. Behind may whisper the wind of the sea. Here am I, your special island. Come to me, come to me. Just a little tribal ceremonial, primitive, but astonishing. And, well, I just thought, you being up in the shooting war for so long without getting any recreation, that is. interested.
Well, I am. But right now I have to see the island commander.
Ah, a professor. Take the lieutenant up in the truck.
Professor?
Oh, that's because he went to college. You go to college?
Yes.
Where?
A place in New Jersey.
Where? Rutgers?
No, Princeton.
Oh, folks got money, huh, Lieutenant? Well, don't be ashamed of it. We understand. Say, maybe you'd like to hear the professor talk some language. What would you like to hear? Latin, Grecian. Give us some Latin. Go.
Rectis vives licini.
Ain't that beautiful?
Nege autem semper ingendo dam procelas.
Now, Lieutenant, what did he say?
I'm afraid I haven't the slightest idea.
What's the matter? Didn't you graduate? Take the lieutenant up to the buildings.
Aye, aye.
He'll never make captain, Ed.
Aye, Billy.
There she is, sir.
You're causing an economic revolution on this island. These French planters can't find a native to pick a coconut or milk a cow because you're paying them 10 times as much to make these ridiculous grass skirts.
French planners, stingy bastards!
Sir, may I make a suggestion, sir?
Who are you?
Billis, sir, Luther Billis. Well, the native workers can now go back to work on the farms. Oh, the demand for grass skirts can now be met by us CBs.
Dressmakers? Do you mean to tell me that the CBs of the United States Navy are now
You don't like the idea, sir? Well, we can just drop it right here, sir. Just pretend like I never even brought it up.
Luther Billis.
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Just making a mental note. I want to be sure not to forget your name.
I want to see you pick up every last scrap of this paraphernalia right now, and for the last time, carry it way down there beyond that fence, off Navy property.
Come on, everybody. Take all this stuff and throw it over that fence.
All right. Take it way down there off Navy property.
You go, too.
All right, Mr. Williams. Thank you.
Lieutenant. Who are you anyway?
Lieutenant Joseph Cable. I just came in on the PBY.
Oh, a joyride?
No, sir. Orders.
A Marine under orders to me.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm Captain Brackett. This is Commander Harbison, our executive officer. Now then, what is this all about?
My colonel feels that these islands are in danger because we haven't been getting first-hand intelligence. And what we need is a coast watch.
A coast watch?
Yes, sir. A man with the radio, staked out on one of these Jap-held islands, could watch for Jap ships as they come down the bottleneck, down this way. What do you think, Bill?
Well, sir, our pilot could do a hell of a lot to Jap convoys with information like that.
You'd have to sneak this man ashore at night, on a submarine.
Yes, sir.
Well, who's going to do it?
Well, sir, I have been elected.
You've got quite an assignment, son.
How long do you think you could last up there, sending out messages before the Japs found you?
I think I'd be okay if I could take a man with me who really knew the country. Headquarters is found out there's this French civilian who used to own a plantation on Marie Louise Island.
Marie Louise, that's a good spot. Right in the bottleneck.
What is this Frenchman's name?
Emile Tibet.
Meet me in my office in about a half an hour, Cable.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Bill. We might get in this war yet.
get that lumber and coconuts out of our area.
Come on, knock it off. We're never going to get finished by Thanksgiving. Tell those guys at the shop to stop making those grass skirts.
Oh, yeah. Just turn out one of these. What do you think?
Oh, that don't look like a dried up human head. Looks like an old coconut painted with shoe polish.
That's what it is.
Go back to the shop and tell them to try again. If I order a dried up human head, I expect a human head. Dried up.
But it really hurts me.
Me. Don't change your expression, Lieutenant. Just act like we're talking casual. I got the boat. What boat? Keep walking. Keep your voice down. I signed out a boat in your name. We're shoving off for Valley High in 45 minutes. No, we're not. I have to see Captain Brackett. Lieutenant, what are you doing to me? I signed this boat out in your name. Then you are just the man to go back and cancel it. Forget the whole thing, okay? Lieutenant, you and me are going on a boat trip, whether you like it or not. Oh my eye!
Hey, who the hell threw that coconut?
Hey, I threw it. What are you gonna do about it?
Boy, and just about enough out of you.
Hey, I'd appreciate it if you get out of my face with that. Hey!
Cable, we've got some dope on your Frenchman. Let's see, Maria Louise Island. Moved down here about 16 years ago. I lived with a Polynesian woman for about 5 years. 2 children by her. She died. And now see, we've got something here to clear up. It seems she left France in quite a hurry. Killed the guy. What do you think about that?
Might be a handy man to have around.
Hello? Yeah. Yes. Good. Send her in. And no, she hasn't got time for her to change any uniform. Send her in. Come in, Miss Warbush.
Captain Brackett, please excuse the
Oh, you
room.
look fine. May I present Commander Harbison here?
I have the pleasure of meeting Miss Forbush twice a week. We serve together on the GI Entertainment Committee.
Oh. May I also introduce Lieutenant Joseph Cable? Miss Forbush. We'll sit down, Miss Forbush. How's the Thanksgiving entertainment coming along?
Very well, thank you, sir. We practice whenever we get a chance.
About a week ago, you had lunch with a French planter, Emile Debec.
Yes, sir.
What do you know about him?
Well, what do I know about him?
Yes.
Well, we met at the Officers Club dance. He was there, and I met him. I had lunch with him that day.
Yes. Now, what kind of man is he?
He's very nice. He's kind. He's attractive. I just don't know what you want to know, sir.
Miss Forbush, Captain Brackett wants to know, did you discuss politics?
No, sir.
Would you have discussed politics, Commander? Now, what we're specifically interested in is, when these fellows leave France, it's generally because they've had some trouble. Now, has he ever told you anything about that? Well, what do you know about his family?
Well, he has no family. No wife, nobody.
He hasn't any children?
No, sir.
And you say he's never told you why he left France?
Yes, sir. He left France because he killed a man.
Did he tell you why?
No, but he will if I ask him.
Well, Miss Forbush, that's exactly what we'd like to have you do. Find out as much as you can about him. His background, his opinions, and why he killed this man in France.
In other words, you want me to spy on him?
Well, I'm afraid it is something like that.
Why? Do you suspect him of something?
No, it's just that we don't know very much about him. And, well, will you help us, Miss Forbush?
I'll try.
Good. You may go now if you wish.
I don't know very much about him, really. Do I?
Sounds like he's kept a few secrets from her, hasn't he?
Well, you don't exactly spring a couple of Polynesian kids on a woman right off the bat.
I'm afraid we're not going to get much out of her. She's obviously in love with him.
sir. They say he's a middle-aged man.
Cable. It is a common mistake of boys your age and athletic ability to underestimate men who have reached their maturity.
But I didn't mean...
Young women frequently find a grown man attractive, strange they may seem to you. I myself am over 50. I'm a bachelor. And Cable, I do not, by any means, consider myself through. What's the matter, Cable? Bill?
Nothing, evidently.
Okay, Cable, see you at Chow. Oh, Cable, do you play bridge?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any money?
Yes, sir.
I will take it from you.
Yes, sir.
So what makes you so damn sure this mission won't work out?
Marie-Louise Island is 24 miles long and 3 miles wide. Let's say that every time they send out a message, they move to another hill. It seems to me, looking at this thing,
Realistically.
they could last about a week.
Of course, it would be worth it if it were the right week. With decent information, our side might get moving. Operation Alligator might get off its can.
Here it is, sir. I got it.
Okay, Bill, I'll see you at Chow. I'll see you at Chow, Bill.
Oh, see you at Chow.
Have you got the address right?
I think so, sir. This is Amelia Fortuna, 325 Euclid Avenue, Shaker Heights, Cleveland, Ohio.
That's right, and I want to pack it myself.
Yes, sir.
Letter from home?
Yes. Do you get letters from your mother telling you everything you do is wrong?
No. My mother thinks everything I do is right. But of course, I don't tell her everything I do.
My mother is so prejudiced
Against Frenchmen?
against anyone outside Little Rock. She makes a big thing out of two people having different backgrounds.
Ages.
No. Mother says older men are better for girls than younger men.
This has been a very discouraging day for me.
What do you think about people having things in common? For instance, if the man likes symphony music and she likes Dinah Shore and he reads Marcel Proust and she doesn't read anything, well, what do you think? Do you think Mother's right?
Well, maybe she is.
I don't think she is.
Well, maybe she's not.
Goodbye. You've helped a lot.
Look, you don't know so much about him. If I were you, I'd read that letter over 2 or 3 more times.
Show you what I think of that idea.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Was here. I brought her some hot water. Oh, well, she likes to take shampoo Fridays.
Hey, Luther.
How you doing, Miss Forbush? Brought you some hot water.
Gosh, thanks. It'll do me good to get this sand out of my hair.
Now, if you need some extra water for rinsing your hair, well, my bathtub concessions will take care of you. When you're ready for the shower, just pull down this chain, just like you was pulling down a window shade. Take care of her, girls.
What do you want? Huh? What did he want? Who? Iron Belly. Oh, Captain Brackett, nothing. Something about the Thanksgiving show. Then what's the trouble, Knucklehead? Huh? I said, what's the trouble? Oh, nothing. There isn't going to be any trouble anymore, because I've made my mind up about one thing. It's all off. With him? Uh-huh. I I just want to break it out clean before it's too late.
Knucklehead, what's happened? What'd he do?
He didn't do anything. It's just that, well, I don't know very much about him, really, and before I go any further with this thing, I just better not get started. Don't you think so too, Diney?
Yes, I do.
You do? Well, I guess I do too. Well, don't look so dramatic about it. Things like this happen every day. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Get the picture? I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms. I'm gonna wave that man right out of my arms and send him on his way. Don't try to match it up, tear it up, tear it up. Watch not try it out, push it out, fly it out, and so yeah. And let him go. Yes, sister. I'm gonna watch that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna watch that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna watch that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. If a man don't understand you, if you fly on separate beams, waste no time, make a change. Ride that man right off your range. Run him out of the local and drum him out of your dreams. Oh, if you love the different comics, if you root for different teams, waste no time, weep no more. Show him what the door is for. Run him out of the local and drum him out of your dreams. You can't light fire when the wood's all wet. No, you can't make a butterfly strong. You can't fix an egg when it ain't quite good. And you can't fix a man when he's wrong. You can't put back a petal when it falls from a flower, or sweeten up a feller when he starts turning sour. Oh no! Oh no! If his eyes is on the machine, when you look forwards and leaves, waste no time, make a switch, drop him in the nearest ditch, run him out of the local and drum him out of your dreams. I went and watched that man right out of my hair. I went and watched that man right out of my hair. I went and watched that man right out of my hair and set him on his way. She went and watched that man right out of her hair. She went and watched that man right out of her hair. She went and watched that man right out of her hair and set him on his way. You'd never think this was an evening gown, would you? We're only allowed to have 2 of them. Evening gowns. Only 2. I gotta go. Hello.
Hello. That song, is it the new American song?
It's an American type song. We're just putting in our own words. Where is everybody?
It is strange with your American songs. In all of them, one is either desirous to get rid of one's lover or one weeps for a man one cannot have.
That's right.
I like a song that says, I love you and you love me and Isn't that fine?
That's fine.
I left a note for you at the hospital. It was to ask you to my home for dinner next Friday.
I don't think I'm going to be able to come, Emil.
I have asked all my friends. The planters call me.
Oh, a big party. Well, then if I can't come, you won't miss me.
But it is for you. It is for my friends to meet you and, more important, for you to meet them. To give you an idea of what your life would be like here. I want you to know more about me. How I live and think.
Know more about you?
Yes, you know very little about me.
That's right. Would you sit down? Do you think about politics much? And if so, what do you think about politics?
Do you mean my political philosophy?
I think that's what I mean.
Well, to begin with, I believe in the free life, in freedom for everyone.
Like in the Declaration of Independence?
C'est ça. All men are created equal, isn't it?
Do you really believe that?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
It is why I am here. Why I killed a man.
Oh, yes. I've been meaning to ask you about that. I don't want you to think that I'm prying into your private life, asking a lot of questions, but I always find it interesting why a person kills another person.
Of course, Nellie. That has worried you. When I was a boy, I carried my heart in my hand. So when this man came to our town, though my father said he was good, I thought he was bad. I was young. He attracted all the mean and cruel people to him. Soon he was running our town. He could do anything, take anything. I did not like that. I was young. I stood up in the public square and made a speech. I called upon everyone to stand with me against this man.
What did they do?
They walked away
Why?
because they saw him standing behind me. I turned and he said to me, "I am going to kill you now." We fought. I was never so strong. I knocked him to the ground, and as he fell, his head struck a stone, and I ran to a waterfront and joined the cargo boat. I did not even know where it was going. I stepped off that boat into another world, where I am now, and where I want to stay. Ellie, will you marry me? There are so few days in our life, Nellie. The time I have with you now is precious to me. Have you been thinking?
Born on the opposite sides of a sea, we are as different as people can be.
It's true.
And yet you want to marry me.
I do.
I've known you a few short weeks, and yet somehow you've made my
have found her, never let her go.
Will you come next Friday?
Well, she sure washed him out of her hair. Quiet, she'll hear you. I expect every one of my crowd to make fun of my proud protestations of faith and romance. And they'll say I'm naive as a babe to believe any fable I hear from a person in pants. Fearlessly, I'll face them and argue their doubts away. Loudly, I'll sing about flowers in spring. Flatly, I'll stand on my little flat feet and say, love is a grand and beautiful thing. I'm not ashamed to reveal the world's famous feeling I feel. As corny as Kansas in August time, as normal as blueberry pie. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional dither with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as a daisy and may a cliche coming true. I'm romantic and bright as a moon, happy night pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with the wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as a daisy and may a cliche coming true. I'm romantic and bright as a moon, happy night pouring light on the dew. I'm as horny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July.
Now, before you give us your answer, I must impress upon you 3 things. First, you are a civilian and you do not have to go. There is no way of us making you go. Second, this is a very dangerous mission. There's no guarantee that you'll survive. Or might do a great good. It might be the means of turning the tide of the war in this area.
I understand all these things.
Are you ready to give us your answer?
Yes, I am. My answer must be no. When a man faces death, he must weigh values very carefully. He must weigh the sweetness of his life against the thing he is asked to die for. The probability of death is very great for both of us. I know that island well, Lieutenant Cable. I'm just not certain that I believe that what you asked me to do...
We're asking you to help us lick the Japs. It is as simple as that. We are against the Japs.
I know what you're against. What are you for? When I was 22, I thought the world hated bullies as much as I did. I was foolish. I killed one. And I was forced to flee to an island. Since then, I have asked no help of anyone or any country. I have seen these bullies multiply and grow strong. The world sat by and watched.
Oh, to hell with this, DeBeck. Let's be honest. Aren't you just a guy in love with a girl, and you're putting that above everything else in the world?
Yes. I do care about my life with her more than almost anything else in the world. It is one of the only things that is important to me. This I believe in, this I am sure of, this I have. And I cannot risk to lose it. Good day, gentlemen.
He's an honest man, but he's wrong. Of course we can't guarantee him a better world if we win. The point is, we can be damn sure it'll be worse if we lose. Can't we? Well, can't we?
No, of course. Cable, there's a bottle of scotch in my top drawer. See you tomorrow.
This is the one he means.
Commander Harbison, the old man just walked right out on me with all these orders to be signed. And there's another delegation of French planters here complaining about that stolen pig. Going to see these cook and barbecue and better...
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Well, all right, sir.
So what am I supposed to do, Commander Harbison? Go back to my outfit tonight?
No, take a couple days off. Unwind.
Unwind?
Sure, take a boat. Go fishing.
Boat!
What is this?
You wait, Lieutenant.
There's nobody around here.
You wait.
Mary, I don't like this. What are we doing here?
You like?
Who is she?
Liat. Liat. It's French name. But she no French girl. She Tonkinese like me.
Mia.
We are very pretty people, no?
Does she speak English?
Only a few words. She talk French. Français.
Je parle français. Un peu.
Moi, I'll see. Oh. Are you afraid of me? Avez-vous peur?
Non. Oui. Non.
But you're just a kid. How did that Bloody Mary get a kid like you to come down here? And I don't get it. Cette vieille femme, votre ami.
Ma mère.
Your mother? Bloody Mary's your mother? But she didn't tell me that.
Non, non.
That's the boat. I'll let him wait. I touch your hand and my arms grow strong, like a pair of birds that burst with song. My eyes look down at your lovely face, and I hold the world in my embrace. Younger than springtime are you, softer than starlight are you, warmer than winds of June are the gentle lips you gave me, gayer than laughter are you, sweeter than music are you, angel and lover, heaven and earth are you to me. And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart as now they do, then younger than springtime am I, gayer than laughter am I, angel and mother, heaven and earth am And when your youth and joy invade my arms and fill my heart as now they do, then younger than springtime am I, gayer than laughter am I, angel and lover, heaven and earth am I. Ring the bell again! Ring the bell again! I'll take another one of those.
He come! He come! He be here soon. Don't worry, Dennis.
Hey, Marianne. Would you please ask those Borscht ceremonial fellows to not to be sore at me, 'cause I didn't know those girls would be doing a someone would have told me it was a religious dance, well, I wouldn't have gotten up and started dancing with them. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. I gotta be late.
He's gonna be my son-in-law. Goodbye, Lieutenant. Come back soon. Bonnie, hi, come back soon.
Bonsoir.
Merci, you.
Comment soirée?
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Non, non, Harry. En français. En français.
Je suis enchantée de faire votre connaissance.
Bravo.
Pas maintenant, pas maintenant. Demain.
Bonsoir, Harry.
Bonsoir, you.
Bonsoir, Harry.
Emil, you know I can't stay. I've got to get that Jeep back. I stole it. Well, I borrowed it. A fellow stole it for me, a very nice man named Billis. I'll have to sneak around behind the hospital as it is.
In that case, I forbid you to go. If you have to sneak back without anyone seeing you, you might as well just sneak back later.
You're absolutely right. This is the most wonderful night of my entire life. All these lovely people, that nice old man who spoke French with me and made believe he understood me, and that exciting native couple who danced for us. Oh, it's so different from Little Rock. What are you laughing at? Am I drunk?
Oh, no.
Yes, I am, but it's not the champagne. It's because I'm in love with a wonderful guy. I'm in a conventional dinner with a conventional star in my eye. And you will know there's a lovely factor when I speak of that wonderful guy. I'm as bright and as gay as a daisy and very cliche coming true. I'm romantic and bright as a moon, happy night moving light on the dune. Imagine me with all of this wonderful champagne. Here, Mel, you have some too. Don't you wait.
Here is another bottle.
This is how it feels, living on a hillside. Here we are, just like two old married people. Our guests have gone home and we're alone.
This is what I need. This is what I'm longing for. Someone young and smiling here upon my head.
Now, my mother says we have nothing in common, but she's wrong. We have something very important in common, very much in common.
Yes, we're both in love.
Yes, but more than that. We're the same type of people, fundamentally, you and me. We appreciate things. We get enthusiastic about things. It's really quite exciting when two people are like that. We're not blasé. You know what I mean?
We're both knuckleheads, cockeyed optimists.
I hear the human race is falling on its face.
That hasn't very far to go.
But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say that was just a bottle.
sit over there. Something that I have been preparing for 2 days. Close your eyes. No peek.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of her hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair and send him on his way. Don't try to patch it up, tear it up, tear it up. Wash him out, fly him out, push him out, fly him out. Cancel him and let him go. Yes, sister.
Bonsoir.
Oh, aren't you the cutest things I ever saw? What are your names? Oh, you probably can't understand a word I'm saying. Oh my goodness, you're cute.
Nellie, I want you to meet Ghana and Jerome. Ghana, Jerome, Nellie.
Nellie.
Maintenant au lit. Vite.
Bonsoir, Nellie.
Bonsoir, Nellie. Bonsoir!
Bon appetit.
Oh, aren't they adorable? Those big black eyes staring at you out of those sweet little faces. Are they Henrietta's?
They're mine.
Well, of course they are. They look exactly like you. Where did you hide their mother?
She's dead, Nellie.
She's... Emile, they are yours.
Yes, Nellie, I'm their father.
And their mother was a...
Polynesian. And she was charming, Nellie. And beautiful, too.
But you... And she...
I want you to know I have no apologies. I came here as a young man. I lived as I could.
Of course.
I have not been selfish. No woman ever hated me or tried to hurt me.
No woman could ever want to hurt you, Emile. What time is it? Oh, I've got to get that Jeep back. Oh, this is awful. What time is it?
Nellie, wait, please, I'll drive you home.
You'll do no such thing. Besides, I've got to get that Jeep back by...
Don't go now, Nellie. Don't go yet, please.
This is terrible. I won't be able to face the girls at the hospital. You can't imagine the way they look at you when you come in late. I'll call you, Emile. I'll come by tomorrow. Oh, dear. There are those awful rehearsals for Thanksgiving Day. I'm teaching them a dance and they want to rehearse night and day. But after that, thank you, Emile. I had a wonderful time. It was the nicest party and you're a perfect host. Goodbye. Please stay here, Emile. Don't come out to the Jeep, please.
Nellie, I love you. Do you hear me, Nellie? I love you.
I love you too. Honestly, I do. Please let me go. Please let me go!
Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never
It has come to our attention that owing to some trouble with the mimeograph, the last part of the program is a little blurry, so I will read who did the last number. The tap dance number was performed by Jane Pulver. Wasn't she great? Incidentally, the dance steps were by Ensign Nellie Forbush. Now, the next is a most unusual treat, a weightlifting exhibition by Professor Glump. Phyllis, what the heck happened to the lights?
The generator run out of gas. Switch over to the other one.
Oh, keep your seats, everybody. There's nothing wrong, just that the lights went out.
Look where you're going.
How the hell can I look when I can't see?
We'll have the other generator on in a minute. They got the truck lights on, that's something.
The weightlifting act got started.
Good. You know, what I can't understand is why some guys ain't got the artistic imagination to put gas in a generator so a show can be a success. Especially when they're on the committee.
You're on the committee too. Why didn't you tell us it wasn't gassed up?
I'm acting in the show, and I'm stage manager and producer. I can't figure out everything, can I?
Sure you can. Just put your two heads together.
Look, jerk! I got a production on my hands! How's the weightlifting act going?
I can't tell. Nobody's clapping.
If nobody's clapping, then it ain't going good. You should be able to figure that out. Put your two heads together.
Hey, you was the one with the two heads.
Pardon. Can you tell me where I can find Miss Forbush?
She's on stage right now. She can't talk to nobody. She's the MC. You want me to take those to her?
No, I would prefer to give them to her myself.
Are you Mr. DeBeck?
Yes.
Do me a favor, will you? Please don't try to see her right now.
Why?
Well, we got her in a great mood, and, well, I don't want anything to upset her again.
She has been upset?
Upset? She asked for a transfer 2 weeks ago. And day before yesterday, she busted out crying in the middle of rehearsal. Said she couldn't go on with the show no more. And, well, she wouldn't have either unless Captain Brackett talked to her and told her how important it was to all of us here at the base. So do us all a favor, will you? Please don't try to see her right now.
She has asked for a transfer?
Well, don't tell her I told you. Nobody's supposed to know.
I must see her tonight.
Well, then stay out of sight until after the show. I'll take those to her.
Phyllis! Phyllis!
Lieutenant Cable?
Shh! Lieutenant Cable is supposed to be in his little bed back at the hospital.
You have not been well?
Oh, I'm okay now. They can't keep me in that damn place forever. I'm looking for a guy named Bill. It's a great guy for getting boats, and I need a boat right now because I gotta get to my island.
What?
You know, that damn island with the two volcanoes on it. You've been over there.
Why, yes,
I saw over there every morning till this damn malaria stopped me. You ever sailed over there early in the morning with the warm rain playing across your face? Beginning to see her again, just like last night.
Mavette, c'est Louis.
Oh my God, I thought I was dreaming.
No.
What are you doing over here?
She come in big white boat. Bigger than your boat. Belong Jacques Borel. He want to marry the yacht. You know him? Is white man too and very rich.
Is that the French planter you told me about? The one who drinks? Oh my God, you can't let her marry a man like that!
Okay, then you marry her.
Tais-toi! Il est malade. Tu comprends? Lieutenant Cable, you are ill. I am worried about you. Will you allow me to see you back to the hospital?
That's funny. The man who lives on an island all alone and doesn't worry about anybody? Japs, Americans, Germans, anybody? Why do you pick me to worry about?
Forgive me. I am sorry, Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, you like the yacht. Marry the yacht. You have good life here. Look, Lieutenant, I am rich. I saved $600 before war. War go on, I make maybe more. So glass skirt, boar's teeth, real human head, give all the money to you and Liat. You don't have to work. I work for you. All day long, you and Liat be together. Philadelphia is no good. Talk about beautiful things that they love all day long. You like?
Happy talking, talking, happy talk. Talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Talk about the moon floating in the sky, looking like a lily on a lake. Talk about the bird learning how to fly, making all the music he can make. Happy talking, talking, happy talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? Talk about the star looking like a toy, peeking through the branches of a tree. Talk about the girl, talk about the boy, counting all the ripples in the sea. Happy talking, talking, happy walk about things you like to do. Got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come Talk about the boy saying to the girl, "Molly, baby, I'm a lucky cuss." Talk about the girl saying to the boy, "You and me is lucky to be us." Happy talking, talking, happy talk about things you like to do. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true? If you don't talk happy and you don't have a dream, then you'll never have a dream come true.
It's a good idea. You like?
I want you to have this. It's a man's watch, but it's a good one. It belongs to my grandfather. It's kind of a lucky piece, too. My dad carried it through the last war. It's beautiful, isn't it?
The minute I saw you, I knew you was good man for Liat. And she good girl for you. You make special good babies.
Mary, I can't marry Liat.
Was your last chance. Now she married Jacques Barret. Come, Liat. Give me watch. Stingy bastard. Come. Come.
Hey, you see that little Tonkinese girl?
I sure did.
Younger than springtime were you, softer than starlight were you, angel and lover, heaven and earth were you.
So, I understand that I'm not generally considered a sentimental type.
Hey, you can say that again, huh?
Once or twice, I understand that I've been referred to as Old Iron Belly.
Once or twice, just about 1 million times.
I resent this very much, because I've already chosen that as my private name for our executive officer, Commander Harbison. Take it back, Commander. And I would just like to thank the hard-working committees of nurses and CBs who made these nice costumes out of sheets, tissue paper, and rope.
Captain.
And thought up these jokes and these grand songs. And I'd just like to say, on this Thanksgiving Day, to all of them, from all of us, thank you. Now, I'd like to ask Commander Harbison to announce our next act, which is our finale of Thanksgiving entertainment.
The next and last will be a song sung by Bosun Butch Forbush, and that siren of the Coral Sea, gorgeous, voluptuous, and petite, Mademoiselle Lutheria Billis?
Come on, Bill.
My doll is as dainty as a sparrow. Her figure is something to applaud. Where she's narrow as an arrow. And she's broad
appreciate it, Luther. You don't know how much.
Miss Forbush, well, I would just like to let you know that, well, I consider you the most wonderful woman in the world, well, even including the fact that you're an officer and all, and well, I just can't go on being such a heel as to let you think that I thought of giving you those flowers.
But you did give them to me.
Here's the card that came with them. Are you all right, Miss Forbush? I'll be around the area just in case you need me, so, well, just sing out.
What's the matter, Nellie the nurse? Having diplomatic difficulties with France?
Joe Cable, who let you out of the hospital?
Me? I'm okay.
You're trying to get over to Valley High. That little girl you told me about?
Leon? I've seen her for the last time, I guess. I love her, and yet I heard myself say I couldn't marry her. What kind of guy am I anyway, Nellie?
You're all right. You're just far away from home. We're both so far away from home.
Nellie, I must see you.
Emil,
Will you excuse us, Lieutenant Cable?
No, wait a minute, Joe. Stay, please. I've been meaning to call you, but
Why, you have asked for a transfer. What does this mean?
I'll explain it to you tomorrow.
No. Now. What does it mean, Nellie?
It means I can't marry you. Do you understand me? I can't marry you.
Nellie, because of my children?
Not because of your children. They're sweet.
It is their Polynesian mother, then. Their mother and I.
Yes. I can't help it. It's not as if I could give you a good reason. There is no reason. It's emotional. It's born in me.
It is not. I do not believe this is born in you.
Then why do I feel the way I do? All I know is that I can't help it. I can't help it. Explain how you feel, Joe. Dinah, are you ready?
Nellie.
Coming, Nellie? I'll go with you.
What makes her talk like that? Why do you have this feeling, you and she? I do not believe it is born in you. I do not believe it.
It's not born in you. It happens after you're born. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be carefully taught.
This is just the kind of ugliness I was running away from. It has followed me all this way, all these years, and now it has found me. I was cheated before, and I'm cheated again by a mean little world of mean little men. And the one chance for me is this life I know best, to be here on an island and to hell with the rest. I will cling to this island like a tree or a stone. I will cling to this island and be free and alone.
Yes, sir. If I get out of this thing alive, I'm not going back over there. Because all I care about is right here.
When all you care about is here, this is a good place to be. When all you care about is taken away from you, there is no place. I came so close to it. So close. One dream in my heart. One love to be living for. One love to be living for. This nearly was mine. One girl for
was mine. Close to my heart she came, only to fly away, only to fly as day flies from moonlight. Now I'm alone, still dreaming of paradise, still saying that paradise once it was mine.
You're back. Would you reconsider going with me to Marie Louise Island? I mean, now that you haven't got so much to lose. We could do a good job together. You and I. When I used to get in a jam back at home, I used to go hunting. I think that's what I'll do now. I'll go hunting. Big game up on Marie Louise Island. Troop ships, cargo ships, carriers. Big game. When I go up, what side of the island should I land on?
The south side.
Why?
There is a cove there, and rocks. I have sailed in behind these rocks many times.
Could a submarine get between these rocks without being observed?
Yes, if you know the channel.
Then after I land, what should I do?
You will get in touch with two friends of mine, Basil and Donato, two black men, wonderful hunters. They will hide us in the hills.
Us? Does that mean you'll go with me?
Of course. You are too young to be out alone. Let us go and find Captain Brackett.
Wait till that old bastard Brackett hears this. He'll jump out of his skin.
I would like to see this kind of a jump. Come on.
What's that? What's that? What is that?
That was nothing, sir.
Well, it sounded to me like someone trying to send a message. It sounded like code.
That was not code, sir. The sound you just heard was the contraction of the tin roof. It's the metal cooling off at night.
Oh.
Sir, if you'd like to go back to your office, I'll be sure to
No,
let you...
I'll stay right here. I don't want to add to your problems.
Yes, sir.
It's just that we ought to be getting a message by now, that's all. I mean, they have time to land and establish some sort of observation post by now. Don't you think so? Don't? No.
Captain Brackett,
Not right now, Bill. I'm very busy.
it's about this CB out here, sir. Bill is. Commander Perkins over at Operations estimated that Bill's act this morning cost the Navy over $600,000.
600,000. My God, I'm gonna chew that guy's. Send him in here.
Yes, sir.
Let me know the moment you get any word. No matter what I'm doing, just break right in.
Yes, sir.
Get in there. Captain Brackett, this is Lieutenant Buzz Adams, who flew the mission.
Hi, Adams.
Captain.
One man like you in an outfit is like a rotten apple in a barrel. Just what did you feel like sitting down there all day by yourself in your little rubber boat in the middle of the Empress Augusta Bay with the whole damn Navy Air Force trying to rescue you? And how the hell can you follow a PBY anyway?
Well, sir, the Japanese aircraft busted a hole in the side of the plane, and, well, I just fell through, sir. The wind just sort of sucked me out.
So I'm to understand that you deliberately hid in the baggage compartment of a plane, which you knew was taking off on a very dangerous mission. You had sand enough to do all that right. Yet the moment the anti-aircraft gun hit, you fell out. The wind just sucked you out, you and your little parachute. I don't think you fell out, Billis. I think you jumped out. Which did you do?
Well, it was sort of half and half, if you get the picture, sir.
This is one of the most embarrassing things that has ever happened to me. Adams, when did you find out he was on the plane?
Well, I'll tell you. We'd been out for, about an hour. It was still dark. I know. Well, sir, there we were, sailing across the Marie Louise. The Jap anti-aircraft spotted us and made that hit. Well, that's when Luther, this fellow right here, well, that's when he just left the ship. I just circled once, time enough to drop him a rubber boat. Some New Zealanders in P-40 spotted him, though, and kept circling around in the air above him. Well, I flew across the island and landed alongside the sub. Let Joe and the Frenchman off. By the time I got back across the island, our Navy planes were flying around in the air above the sky like a thick swarm of bees. Well, they kept the Jap guns occupied while I slipped down and scooped them off the rubber boat. Sir, you'd have thought this guy was a $90 million cruiser they were out to protect. There must have been, 55 or 60 planes.
62. You're not far off, Adams. Harbison here tells me this thing cost about $600,000.
600?
What are you so happy about?
I was just thinking about my uncle, sir. You remember my uncle I was telling you about?
Yes, I do.
He used to tell my old man I'd never be worth a dime. Him and his lousy slot machines. Can you
Why
imagine
did he do
a
this
guy?
anyway? I mean, why would a man do such a thing?
Well, sir, well, fellas got to keep moving. You sort of get held down, and if you're itching to take a trip, well, you got to kind of horn in, if you know what I'm saying.
Well, how did you know about it?
Well, I didn't know about it exactly, sir. It's just when I heard Lieutenant Cable talking with Mr. DeBeck, well, right away I knew something was in the air. Sort of like a project. Well, I like projects. Don't you?
Phyllis, you've broken every regulation in the book, and by God, Captain Brackett and I are going to throw it at you!
May I barge in? Now, my co-pilot watched this whole thing, as you know, and he thinks of this fellow Billis down there in the rubber boat, with all those planes overhead, caused a kind of diversionary action, if you will. While those Japs were busy shooting at the planes and at Billis, on the other side of the island, that sub was sliding into that little cove, depositing Joe Cable and the Frenchman in, behind those rocks.
What do you want me to do? Give this guy a Bronze Star?
I don't want any Bronze Star, Captain. But I could use a little freedom. A little room to swing around in, if you know what I'm saying. Well, if you get the picture, sir.
Get out of here.
But all get the hell out of here! Yes, sir.
Well, Iron Billy, what would you have done?
I'd have thrown him in the brig, and I will too if I get the ghost of a chance.
We are here. This is our first chance to send news to you. We have made contact with former friends of mine. We have set up quarters in a mango tree. No room, but a lovely view. First, the weather. Rain clouds over Bougainville, the Treasuries, Creusot, and New Georgia. We expect rain in this region from 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock. My friend Joe corrects me. 0900 to 1400. And now our military expert, Joe.
All you Navy, Marine, and Army pilots, write this down. Surface craft, 19 troop barges headed down the bottleneck. Speed about 11 knots. They ought to pass beneath at about 2000 tonight, escorted by heavy warships. There ought to be some way to knock off a few of these. As for aircraft, there's little indication of activity at the moment, but 22 bombers, Bettys, went out at 0600 headed for
Oh, boy.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't want to miss that takeoff, sir. We'll be going out in waves tonight.
Here.
Thanks.
You know what I like, Bill? Projects. Don't you?
Sealing today are limited. 33 fighters, Zeros, have moved in from Bougainville. Their course is approximately 23 degrees. Undoubtedly, heavy bombers will follow.
All right. You got that? Well, gentlemen, there's the hot tip for today. Join the Frenchmen have spotted 20 surface craft heading southeast from Vella La Vella. Christmas is just 2 weeks away. Let's give those two characters a present. A beautiful view of no ships coming back.
Okay with me.
Let's go. All right.
Seen her for 2 weeks. She might as well know it now.
Okay. Send her in. I always have to do the tough jobs.
Captain Brackett, I know this isn't regular. It's about Emile de Beck. I went to his house about a week ago to... Well, you know how people have arguments and then days later you think of a good answer? Well, I went to his house, but he wasn't there. I even asked his children. He has 2 little children, but they didn't seem to know where he'd gone. Or at least, I think that's what they said. They only speak French. And then tonight, while I was on duty at the ward, we have a lot of fighter pilots over there. The boys that knocked out that convoy yesterday, you know how fighter pilots talk about Immelmans and wingovers and things. And they kept talking about a Frenchman. I never listen usually, but the Frenchman said this and the Frenchman said that. And I was wondering if the Frenchman they were talking about could be my Frenchman.
Yes, Miss Forbush, it is. I couldn't tell you before, but, well, actually, if you will hear a moment, you can hear his voice.
His voice? Where is he?
With Lieutenant Cable, behind enemy lines.
Behind...
Hello, my friends and allies. My message today must be brief and frank. Lieutenant Cable, my friend Joe, died last night. He died from wounds he received 3 days ago. I will never know or find the man. I wish he could have told you the good news. The Japanese are pulling out and there is great confusion. Our guess is that the Japs will try to evacuate troops from Cape Esperance tonight. You may not hear from us for several days. We must move again. 2 planes are overhead. They are looking for us, we think. We believe that... Goodbye.
Well, is that all? Well, can't you get him back?
No, sir. They're cut off.
Poor Joe. Poor Joe Cable. Captain Brackett, do you think there's any way I'll ever see Emile de Beck again? If you don't think so, will you please tell me?
Well, there's a chance. Of course there's a chance.
I didn't even know he was going.
Well, of course not. I mean, how could he tell you? Now, don't blame Emile de Beck. He's okay. He's a wonderful guy. He's got a chance, hasn't he, Bill?
Of course. There's always chance.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Back so I can tell you something. I know what counts now. You. All those other things the woman had before, her color. What a piffle. What a pinhead I was. Come back so I can tell you. All that matters is you and I being together. The way we wanted to be the first night we met. Remember? Remember? Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love.
call you across a crowded room, then fly to his side and make him your own. All through your life you may dream of.
Are you coming to the dance, Nellie?
What's the matter with her?
I don't know. Come on.
Miss Nurse! Please, Miss Nurse!
Who are you? What do you want?
Where is Lieutenant Cable?
Who are you?
I am mother of Leon.
Who?
Leon. She won't marry no one but Lieutenant Cable.
Oh, my darling.
All right, now hear this. All those outfits that are waiting for loading, please keep in position. We'll get to you as soon as your ship is ready for you.
They won't be ready for hours yet. This is the Navy. Look at that beach. Swarming with 10,000 guys. All jerks, of course. Hey, Marine.
Yeah,
You booked on one of those LCTs?
I guess so. What?
Well, they'll shake the belly off you, you know. $5 and you can have it.
What is it?
Seasick remedy. You'll be needing it.
Knock it off. It's issued. We all got it. Who are you trying to fool?
These Marines are getting smarter every day.
All right. Everybody stay with your own unit. And you two, for heaven's sake, don't get spread out over here. Stay with your own outfits, please. We're trying to get organized. Come on. Say, Stevie, you belong down the beach.
Yes, sir. You know where I can find Captain Brackett, sir?
He's up at the head of Company Street. He'll be along any minute now.
Thank you, sir. That's all, sir.
All right. Let's stay together. How many times have I told you guys to keep your clothes on?
Oh, Miss McGregor, you nurses going too?
Well, some of us are. We're going to fly back some wounded.
Is Miss Forbush going with you?
I'm not sure. She may be staying here at the hospital.
Oh, Miss McGregor, you don't get air sick, do you? Well, I was wondering maybe if you got $3 handy, well, you'd like to buy this little package I got here.
That stuff's no good. We gave it up a month ago.
Now, that's a female jerk for you.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, sir. May I talk to you for a moment?
Who is that?
Billis, sir, Luther Billis.
Oh, Kenaway Billis, we're moving out pretty soon.
Yes, sir, I know. I was wondering if we could do something for Miss Forbush, sir. Well, Stu, Pat, and I, we were wondering if anything's being done about rescuing that Frenchman off the island. Well, we hereby volunteer for such a project. Sort of a triple diversionary activity, like we done to get him over there. Well, you could drop 2 rubber boats on 2 different sides of the island. Confuse the hell out of the Japs. Get the picture?
It's very fine of you, Billis, but you're too late for diversionary activity. That started earlier this morning before the sun came up. Operation Alligator got underway. Landings were made on 14 Japanese-held islands.
Well, that's very unfair, sir. Well, the first thing they should have done was rescue the Frenchman off that island.
The Admiral agrees with you, Billis. Marie-Louise was the first island they hit.
Well, did they get him? Is he alive?
Well, we don't know. Lieutenant Adams looked there this morning to find out. If the Frenchman's dead, it is unfair. It's too damn bad if we couldn't save one of the two guys who started this mission.
Look at the beach. As far as you can see, men waiting to board ships. The whole picture of the South Pacific has changed. We're going the other way.
Captain Brackett, sir. The launch is ready to take you to your ship.
You got a ship, sir?
Oh yes, Carverson and I got a ship. I'm no longer a lousy island commander. Come on, Bill.
Goodbye, Commander Harbison.
Goodbye, Billis. Oh, by the way, I never did get you in the brig, did I?
Ah, sorry, you didn't.
Oh, I forgot.
Forgot what, sir?
Your unit will be on our ship. I'll be seeing all of you. Get the picture?
Come on, Bill.
All right, let's get those trucks moving out. All units on the company street, we're ready to load you. All nurses to aboard assigned planes. All Marines to embark on Carrier 6. And all Seabees to aboard assigned launches. Any questions? Move out! 101 pounds of fun. 101 pounds of fun. That's our little honey bun. That's our little honey bun. She's my baby on your path. She's my baby on your path. I'm her Ruby, she's my rat. I'm her Ruby, she's my rat. Sound on it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, the big ones are battleships, and the little ones are destroyers, or cruisers. I can never tell the difference. What on earth are those?
P-40s.
That's right. They're all moving out, you see, because there's been a big change. They're not going to be around here much anymore, just off and on, a few of us. Did you understand anything I said? Vous ne comprenez pas?
Oh, oui. No comprenez. Oui.
Well, I'm down at the hospital. You've got to promise me to manger everything. Everything that's on the table. Sur les tables. Sur la table. Sur la table. Jerome, come back and sit down. Asseyez-vous. They've got to learn to mind me when I speak to you. And be nice to me, too. Because I love you very much. Now, mangez.
Chantez, Nellie.
I'm not going to sing that song. You just want to make fun of my French accent. All right, you've got to help me. Dites-moi pourquoi la vie est belle. Dites-moi pourquoi. Oh, pourquoi what?
Dites-moi pourquoi cette mademoiselle, elle se
four people that have been essential in this production. And we just like to call them up. And then you're being recognized, please come up on stage, line up right here, and receive your goods. So, the first person, our assistant director and fellow cast member, Mr. Rutsky. And brilliant English teacher, I might add. Our band director and pit director, Mr. Gregory P. Thomas. Our musical director and vocal coach, I guess you would call it, Miss Jennifer Morris. But certainly not the least, Miss Cunningham.
I mean, I'll dance for you if you want me to, but
We'll jam in a minute.
the show goes on, doesn't it? We have something very, very special today, and if you could stay put just for a few more seconds. Number one, I think the cast, the crew, and everybody needs one more round of applause. You know, it's Mother's, everybody says, oh, Miss Cunningham, you're having a show on Mother's Day. Well, we thought we would make it worthwhile, at least for a few mothers. We wish we could give bouquets to everyone because you really deserve coming out here on Mother's Day to be with us, and we really appreciate your support. But we have 2 bouquets for selected mothers. Now, if we choose a number and you happen to be a gentleman or you happen to be someone who's not a mother, we're going to have to choose somebody else. So maybe we'll fish out of this bowl, and hopefully the first 2 tickets we choose, I want you to come up and receive your Mother's Day bouquets, please. The drawing. Da-da-da. Does anyone have the number 314 who is a mother of someone? Does anyone have their number out? Does anyone have their number? Does anybody know what their number is? Does anybody have 314? Anyone have 314? Okay, let's do a number real quick. 988. Does anyone have 988? Oh, goodness. Okay, one more time. 577. Does anybody have 577? Do we? Shall we give it to him anyway? I'll give you something else later, sir. I mean... 473. Do we have a mother 473?